Hello. Today I'm going to discuss how we undermine our children's happiness. So, this video is in continuation of the last video where we discussed how some of our wrong ideas about happiness actually damages our children's happiness. So, today I'm going to discuss how we unknowingly undermine. Children, they live in certain brain waves which are already in line with happiness. So children live in a very specific brain waves which are delta and theta. Now this is little like out of the scope of this video to explain everything about the brain waves and what are different brain waves are all about. But in short, what I'm going to say is that these two brain waves are in line with peace and tranquility and happiness. Now, because children are already living in that, we unknowingly actually make them chase happiness. So instead of this fact that a happiness is actually a normal state of being, we program them to chase happiness. And that's pretty surprising, isn't it? How we do it. So I'll give some examples. Now, what happens like we arranged a birthday party and we thought, okay, we are going to have a lot of fun. And suppose the child is little. hmm? So the child is definitely going to get very overwhelmed. And because the child gets overwhelmed and maybe throw a tantrum, it can be anything. Maybe the child got overwhelmed or become very anxious or overstimulated or tired or annoyed or just uncomfortable with so many people around, and they start to throw tantrum, especially when the children are really small. Then that happens very frequently and very normally. So we think, oh, we did so much for the child, right? And the child is not happy. So we just, tell the child that, "Oh, we did so much just to make you happy. And now you're not happy. Even the party is not making you happy." So we are associating party and happiness. So child thinks that, oh, the party was supposed to make me happy. So the connection, party, happiness. So the child is now going to chase that okay, party is supposed to give me happiness. Now before that the children were already happy, and the irritation and frustration or whatever, the state of mind was only temporary, and it was nothing to do with happiness at all or sadness. It is just a momentary phase which will come and go. But because we now associate it, that's another issue. And that's where the child begins to now associate things. Number two, sometimes we buy something and we ask the children, "Are you happy now?" So it can be anything, like maybe a toy, or any a gift or something. And after that we just say, "Are you happy?" So now they again associate the thing, like an object, and happiness. Now this is how we then program our children to chase happiness, right? Like instead of being in that state of happiness, now they are going to chase happiness in objects or events or things, people, and the get-togethers and all that. So instead of being in the state of happiness, which anyway was very normal for the child, now unknowingly we just programmed it to chase it. Then often you see adults are also chasing happiness. So many adults chase happiness. We all do, we also do it, because we have forgotten how to be in that state of mind. So as an adult we can try a lot of different techniques and work on our mind and everything, but today's video is all about children, so I'm going to stick to that. So how to now teach the children that what happiness should be and how to experience. So first of all, just let them be. Now let them be is very simple, and also at the same time quite challenging for some people, because we are so used to of doing and for the children, and also we even involve the children to do a lot of activity. But don't do that. Let them experience their being. So instead of like trying to like do something, and just try to be happy yourself, and then let the children enjoy the state of being calm, happy, and all. So how to do that? So another very simple thing is that you can maybe take them to park, or any a natural natural environment, and let them experience that serenity. Let them experience the joy, because whenever we are in nature, we are always happy, it irrespective of what's the age of the child or adult. We are all happy, so let them experience the happiness. And no, you don't have to even label, oh, this is happiness, that is that. Not needed. So when they experience the happiness, then they know that this is a happiness. And you don't have to like say that this made you happy, that made you happy. By doing that, you are basically like separating them from the being to doing or chasing. You don't want to do that, right? So that is the difference between chasing the happiness and experience it within. So that's all, and it's very simple. Just let them be whatever they are feeling, and allow them to be happy, and not chase them. So that's all for today. And I would like to share that if you have any question or any insight, then please do let me know. And until next time, just practice happy parenting, and just let your children be. Until next time, bye bye.